Hello, welcome to Oz Loves Lego. He's back with another minifig reveal and discussion of the Looney Tunes minifig collection, which we've been buying at the moment. So he's going to tell you all about these. He's not just going to tell you all about these, he's going to tell you something that's going to save you a lot of time, effort and money as well. When looking for these things, we can proudly say we own no swaps. Of any of the collectible blind bag minifigs, we don't do swaps. No. So we get them first time, every time, without fail, because there is a way of doing this. So parents, if you're out there and you don't want to spend an absolute ton chasing a certain one, there is a way you can do this. It does take a little time, does take a little effort, but ultimately it means you don't have to end up with a bunch that you don't want. And this is the easiest way to do this. It sounds difficult, it's not.
It's not,
and it's totally worth it in the end, because you can just get these in one. So you can literally get them all in one shot without any duplicates at all. It is easy. Once you start doing it, it's like a dark art. We can do it in seconds now. We can pick a bag up and know exactly what's in it within 5 seconds of holding it.
Now, these aren't all of them. They're 8 and there's 12 of them.
We've got to get 4 more.
Yeah.
There's one we've not been able to find yet, which is Taz. We've not seen him anywhere. The other ones we have, we just didn't get them at the time. But Taz, we've yet to find one in a store anywhere.
He's really well.
He's not rare. I mean, it's in the box size of these things. There tends to be 3 of each in a box. There's 36 in a box, and there's 3 complete sets in each box, but people are obviously going for Taz. So he's not necessarily rare, he's just hard to find because it's the one that I think people want, be it for desks or because he's a fairly unique figure. For whatever reason, we just can't find Taz, and ironically Taz should be one of the easiest ones to find through a blind bag. But without further ado, Oscar will take you through some of these minifigs.
Yeah.
Okay, so here are the 8 Looney Tunes minifigs that Oscar currently has. We have, who's this?
Bugs Bunny.
And?
Petunia Pig. That's Speedy Gonzalez. Wiley Coyote. Daffy Duck. Roadrunner. Marvin the Martian. And Tweety Pie.
Tweety Pie. We are missing Lola Bunny.
Yep.
Sylvester.
Yep.
Taz.
Yep.
And
Porky.
Porky. Porky for a reason. Oscar doesn't like Porky. So Porky's all remote. So what we're going to do is we can take you through them one by one. What Oz likes, what he doesn't like, what he'd change, and what he wishes they would do for the next series.
Hi, this is Bugs Bunny. This is the first one we got. We just randomly took him off the shelf at Smith's. And then we felt around. And yeah, and then we found out, wow, it's Bugs Bunny. How did we get him? Now, what I do like about him is his facial details. I really like that. That's nice. What I don't like about him is the fact that he has a painted tail on. And when you look at Daffy Duck, he has an actual tail.
Yeah, I think they've cheaped out there. I think they could have made a sculpt to attach the tail.
Now, something I would change is definitely give him a tail. Almost definitely, he needs a tail.
Okay, so that's Bugs. Yeah. Now we're going to tell you all about the pig.
Now, this is Petunia Pig, probably my least favourite one. What I do like about her is the fact that she comes with the tea. Like she does in the show, she likes drinking tea.
It's quite a detailed sculpt as well, isn't it? Because the dress is solid, whereas normally they go for material on those. And that headpiece as well is fairly unique. But it's a fairly unremarkable character. And when you consider some of the characters that aren't in the lineup, it seems a bizarre inclusion.
Yes.
Because Yosemite Sam's not in the lineup.
Yeah.
Elmer Fudd is in the lineup. Foghorn Leghorn is in the lineup. Pepe Le Pew, for obvious reasons, isn't in the lineup. But she seems like a strange...
person to put in.
Yeah. And that's all we've really got to say about her.
Yeah. Now, I know this is Speedy Gonzalez. Now, I know that you might be a little bit upset with this one, but it does have small legs. Whereas if you look at Marvin the Martian, who is taller than him, he has teenager legs because his legs can move around.
So yeah, Marvin's got teenage legs, which means his legs bend, whereas Speedy has the Lego child legs, which don't move at all.
Yeah.
Now, for a minifig that's based on a character that sprints and runs, to give him completely static legs seems like a very odd choice. He does come with cheese that isn't here at the moment, and he's got his tail piece.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah. Do you like him? Do you not like him?
Well, I do like him. What I would change is the tail structure, because the tail should usually go down, but that one's like going down and then curving back up.
The tail seems massive for him as well. Yeah. I think the tail seems too big. But other than that, I think he's a nice little figure. I think he's got a unique head. His sombrero looks pretty cool.
I like the sombrero.
Yeah. Well, that's Speedy.
Now, this is Wiley Coyote. He is really cool. I like the fact he comes with, like...
The anvil.
Yeah, the anvil. I like how he's got, like, the beat-up nose. He's got, like, a beaten-up nose.
Yeah.
I like, as well, the evil-looking eyes.
This is my personal favourite of all of these. I think of all of them that capture the character, this one does it beautifully. I think that looks like Wiley Coyote 100%. I think it's this one and Daffy, I think, are the two that really capture the character. I think they've nailed it on the eyes. They've nailed it on the face. It's a really good minifig.
Yeah. Here we have Daffy Duck. I like how it includes the joke rabbit season, because in the show Daffy holds like this sign up that says rabbit season.
I like that, but do you not think that Bugs maybe should have come with the one that says duck season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't. He only came with a carrot, which annoyed me.
Again, I like Daffy. I think he's one of the better ones, and it does completely sort of capture the character. I mean, they've even got the sort of the white ring on his neck. If we can get that.
Yeah, you could see it.
He's a nice fig. He's a nice fig, nice shaped head. There is range to do more with these, because obviously they have different outfits in the Duck Dodgers thing. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of these.
This is Tweety Pie. What I'm a little bit annoyed with is the fact that he should have came with Sylvester, really.
Yeah, the scale's way out on this one. Tweety Pie's massive. I mean, Tweety Pie, if we put Marvin next to Tweety...
Oh, yeah.
Same size. Tweety should have been, like Oz says, a micro figure. It should have been an accessory that came with Sylvester rather than its own fig, because the scale's just way out. And I mean, you can see he's holding a giant hammer. It just doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. It's it's just not where it should be, I don't think.
This is Roadrunner. Now, Roadrunner, I don't really like. The colour doesn't suit Roadrunner.
The legs are what do it for me. This is what I find odd about this one. Because the head's perfect. I think the head is bang on for Roadrunner. The tail's good as well. It comes with a little ball of grain that's used in the cartoons quite a lot. But the legs, man, they've just gone with human legs, which is odd. I mean, Lego do like a flamingo. They should have used that thing's legs or sculpted its own legs. But to just have these human legs is just weird.
It's annoying.
It's not the shape of Roadrunner. It's, I don't know, man. I love the head. I just can't stand the rest of it. I mean, it's just this plain blue body with these weird wings on the side of it. It just doesn't work as a minifig for me.
I also like the fact that he has this long tail. But I like this too. This piece.
That's detachable.
Yeah. It's a really cool piece. And the last one, but certainly not least, my last collected one of the collection that I have, Marvin the Martian. I like his helmet. I like the way they did the brush and like the little fabric skirt. Yeah. And as we showed you, Marvin has got teenager legs.
He's got the teenager legs that were first introduced in the Harry Potter series last year.
Yes.
But as the kids have grown through those sets, their legs have gotten bigger. And Marvin's got the teenage legs. I like this one. I mean, Marvin as a character is pretty simple. I think they've nailed the helmet. They've just used the traditional Lego gun, but it works as Marvin's ray gun.
I also like the gigantic eyes.
He has got huge eyes when you take that helmet off. I like him. I like Marvin. I think it's a cool piece. And that's it. So we've got 4 left to find. When we find those, we'll give a review of those.
Yeah.
But we will tell you how to find these without having to buy duplicates.
Now, these are all 8 of them in line. We are going to tell you how to find them.
How you find them. Now, what happens is they come in blind bags, so you have no way of knowing what's inside the bag. However, you can feel the bag. And all of them have got something that will give them away. And you can tell who they are. There's the obvious with bugs, for instance. So the ears would be the thing that you go for. However, if you do that, you could make the mistake of picking Wiley Coyote. Now, if you've got none and you want either, then fine, go for the ears. But what you need to find with bugs is this. So you can feel this in the bag. There is nothing else available in any of these sets that feels like that carrot. This will always move to the bottom corner of the bag when you're feeling them. You will find him. You will get him first time. So if you find that, then find the ears, you know you got bugs. With the pig over here.
The teapot.
The teapot.
Or the skirt.
The teapot or the skirt, because again, none of the others have these. So if you can feel this, it feels like a flower inside the bag, or you can feel this, which feels like a round ball, with the spout and the handle protruding, you will find it. Finding these just backs it up. Marvin, a little harder to find, but Marvin's gun, it always falls to the bottom corner of the bag. You can feel the shape of the gun. None of the others are holding guns.
And
you find the gun or you find the helmet, you've got him, but the gun is the easiest way to find him. Wiley Coyote comes with a brick build. So you can see the anvil is made of bricks. All of these bricks are massed in the corner of the bag. He is the only one that comes with a one-piece brick like this. You find that, you find him, you back it up with the ears. So if you find the ears and you find the brick, it's Wiley. If you find the ears and you find the stick, you got bugs.
So, wait, I also want to say that if you find the ears and the tail, you know.
Because bugs has no tail.
But this also comes with, like, if you remember the Infinity... In the Infinity War sets, they come with, like, little holders for the Infinity Stones, so you can find that too.
Speedy is one of only 2 with little legs.
Yeah.
So Speedy's got little legs and Tweety's got little legs. These are the legs that won't bend. So if you find legs that won't bend, you know you've either found Tweety or you found Speedy. However, Speedy's massive sombrero is very easy to find inside a pack. It's not difficult at all.
Because his sombrero is attached to
his whole head.
So
it's a massive piece to find inside. There are no others like that. It's easy to find. You squeeze it, you find that piece, you found them. This one's a little harder. Because even though we've got this piece and we've got this piece, they're not the easiest to find in the bag because they're very malleable. So the bowl.
Or the ice cream.
You find the bowl or the... Yeah, this is the ice cream sculpt that they've made, look like grain sculpt for this one. If you find this, which looks like that outside of the bowl, you can feel this. When you roll it between your fingers, you can feel it. You can feel the bowl as well. You find that, you know you've got Roadrunner.
You can also feel the body to see if they have the wings.
The wings. So you can feel the wings instead of the hands. You genuinely can feel these things through these very thin foil bags.
He's the only one that has wings.
Daffy, this is what you're looking for on Daffy. Ignore all of the body. What you're looking for on Daffy is the stick and the tile. Now there is another one that has a flat tile, but the tile's much bigger.
It's Porky.
It's Porky, but Porky's tile is big and flat, so that's what you're looking for, Porky. With this one, you're looking for this little tile. You find that little tile and that little stick, you find Daffy, and then Tweety is one of the easiest to find because
you find the
long
hammer. Stick.
So you find the long stick, then you find these 3 pieces. So these stick out like a sore thumb in those bags. You can find those easily. Once you find those, as long as you find the little legs as well, you've got him. Nothing else comes with those bricks. So it's easy to find. So you can literally squeeze them. I appreciate in a COVID world, no shop is happy with you standing there squeezing bags. You got to do it quick. But
Yeah.
you will become a dab hand at this. And again, if you're looking for them for your kids, literally find one of these at home. I guarantee they've got one. Put it in a bag and fill it. Feels like you'll fill them first time every time. And you can now complete sets buying only one of each. It's annoying they blind bag them. I get why they do it. But yeah, you can find all of these just by finding those elements. So decide which ones you want. Have a plan when you go in. And you'll know what to find. Taz, we haven't got him here, comes on a very big round disc. So you feel for the disc, you find Taz. When we get those other 4, we'll tell you all about it. But that is it for this episode of Oz Loves Lego.